Needed to get out and do some fishing before my club ticket started, so decided to get on Chigborough Fishery to have a go and try and catch one. How are we doing? More moved in Essex, been here about 2-3 weeks now, and wanted to go out and do some fishing because all the tickets that I've applied for all start sort of April, May time, so I've got a bit of time on my hands to sort of flit about, so rather than just sit there and wait for it all to happen, I'm just going to get out fishing because otherwise I go crazy. So I've come on to Chigborough Fishery, some of the lads in the office rave about the place, really cool little lakes, real nice scaly stunners, so that's good enough for me. So it took me till about 10 to get 3 nice hook baits in place, 2 single hook baits in the deeper trough that Tom told me about, and then a 3rd solid bag, load of attraction in between the 2 islands, and I got a drop, but it was shallow. But I thought at least if there's something passing through, they'd just see that load of traction and hit it, and we'd be in with a bite. So yeah, that resulted in a bream in the shallow water. So yeah, maybe didn't quite go to plan. Just a huge drop back and a little bream. So I skimmed him in and unhooked him in the net, and then he was gone. And the other one rattled off with a 25 pounder at about 11 o'clock. So yeah, buzzing. First fish from Essex since moving. A nice one too, and yeah, hopefully it's a taste of things to come. So got set up at Royston on a Sunday night. Thought I'd chance my arm and try and catch one. Heading, guys. We're at Royston Lakes on the Wood Lake for the night. Got a work party tomorrow with the lads, but I thought it'd be rude not to get the rods out for the evening. I've dropped in behind Josh Cooper, who's our bailiff on the weekends, and he's managed to catch 4 out of here, up to 28 pounds, which was one of the originals, I'm told. So I'm quite looking forward to tonight. So with my club tickets not starting till June, I've been at a bit of a loose end in my personal fishing, to be honest, and I've been flitting around different places. I've been looking for some day ticket waters to go and do evening sessions with, and I've got my cousin that lives in Whittam, so I really wanted to sort of get him out fishing, have a few bites, and hopefully just sort of enjoy ourselves while I wait for my tickets to start. I got over to Fens Fishery in Braintree, lovely like estate lakes almost, and they look really good for a bite. And yeah, just in one evening we went for about an hour or 2, I think, and just slamming the rods up tight to the far margin, baiting lightly with boilies. We managed to land a few carp, and my cousin caught a lovely common that I'll put the photograph up for you to have a look at now. I'm at Oakill Leisure in Lincolnshire, a lake I used to fish 10 years ago, and thought I'd come back for a bit of nostalgia really. I've gone in what I normally used to do, but just maybe a bit more efficient, because I feel like I'm a better angler than I was back then, because you learn, 10 years of learning, and yeah, I fish in areas where I think there's a good chance of a bite. I got down here last night, about 7 o'clock, and found them fizzing and showing in an area, and knowing that it's quite dirty silt out there, I thought I'd find a bit of harder stuff, a bit of gravel, and just fish on the edge of the silt and the gravel with a little pop-up to make sure that I don't end up taking on any of them foreign smells in the bait. And yeah, put about half a kilo of 12 millers out there, Scopex squid, and you cut the pop-ups. And I got some liners last night, and they really started jacuzziing up on me this morning, but I haven't had a bite, which is pretty standard fodder for this place. I always seem to struggle on this lake, even though I've seen people catching good fish. And they seem a bit more wily than you think, if you like. There's a lot of fish in here, but they seem to be quite clever. Also had a margin rod out just down to the left, and that actually busted off last night, and unfortunately I lost it, which I'm a bit gutted about. So I repositioned it, and it didn't really do a bite. So I just didn't feel it this morning. It was in shallow water. It's been raining. It's raining now. It's just started. And I just thought it'd be better to put a rod where I've seen fish showing most. So the left-hand rod, which was the margin rod, has come in and been winged out to an area where I've seen a lot of fizzing this morning. So I've got 3 rods on an area where I think there's carp, but at the moment I'm not really doing too well. So, you know I said that margin spot wasn't going to work? Well, I put the rod back on it after seeing a tail swell over the top of the spot. It's only shallow, put a few baits around it, a few squids, and dropped the rig back on there, walked it back to the spot, and 5 minutes later I've got this in my hand. Probably a 20 pounder, to be honest. I'm not going to weigh it, I just want to drop it back, but absolutely awesome, and a proper welcome back. Right, so still in Lincoln, and I'm on a gravel pit with Mr. Mick Henderson, and he's managed to get me a guest on his Syndicate, so yeah, absolutely buzzing to have a go. I didn't do a vlog last night, or any vlog content, because it slayed it down solidly for the whole night, and I was soaked, so I went through 2 pairs of waterproofs, load of joggers. I was a total mess, and I was trying a solid bagfish as well, which isn't the best in that condition, to be honest, but everything went out nice, and yeah, ready to hopefully catch one this morning. It's gone really foggy and a bit cold, to be honest, so I'm not really that confident, but yeah, we'll see how we go. You've got a chance your arm on a guestie, haven't you, I suppose? So, just thought I'd show you where the rods are. I've got 2 in this little bay. Literally walked them down the margin in the waders, plopped them out in 2 little openings. Mick tells me there's a patrol route along there, so looks like a good area. And then out here, which is a very foggy area, you've got the abyss. I'll just change the light a bit so I can darken it up, and it might be it's a bit better to see. Yeah, out there the fish show at real long range, like 120s plus, and I've basically got me single cultured up bait out. I led it about a little bit just to see how good I could get a drop or not, and it was quite hard out there, so put a 20 miller on, half good length hook length, 4.5 ounce lead, and blasted it, and it must have gone, it's gone 120 plus easy. You're on camera, Mick.
What, like live?
Film it. So what's going on? I can't seem to actually do a casting shot today, can I?
Well, we're only human after all. X Factor next time, maybe?
Yeah, that's it. Well, I haven't got the X Factor because I can't do a casting shot today.
Yeah, but you're going to nail it now though, Max, aren't you?
Yeah, I hope so, mate. I need to, because it's third crack now, isn't it?
It's a definite.
Yeah. Bit of sorting, another bag made.
With the bag made, I love PVA.
You love PVA not in the rain.
Let's do it, Max, let's do it. Let's nail this beast.
Right, just come round to the little out of bounds area, just to come have a look at a few fish, and there's herds of them up here, so hopefully I'll see them up in close and you'll be able to check them out yourself.